Okay, Shalom, Kal Halalim La Yahaba Shem Yashai, Bashim Rakha Kodash, and double on his greatness and apostles. Thali Health, Thali Yashai for the strength in order to make this video as well. This is the part 2 to the other video, which is Remember Unknown Beasts. And I think I was talking about this beast right here, where when the Most High puts that spirit of rage and vengeance in order to execute his wrath on earth, people are going to be terrified, man. You know, that's when, as I said before, Esau's kingdom, that's really going to add to the downfall of Esau's kingdom. What I was looking for was the actual moment where, that's too early. The moment where people are actually running, man. You know, right here, that's what's going to happen, man. Let me play it. Yeah. You see all the heathens and jakes running, man. You know, for those who are not in this truth, man, you ain't got the knowledge. That's how fearful they're going to be in that day. You're going to see Leviathan, they're going to see all the different forms of beasts, of which the Most High has not revealed yet. You know, the unknown beasts. And even just normal beasts, man. Just roaming around in the streets. And they're going to be running, man. They're going to be running, fearful. Play that again. They're gonna be running for real. You just saw one spike, which it could be like a spike of a beast, and they're like, nope, we're out of here, man. We are out of here. So in that time, you know, the message is pretty much obvious. So like, I've already got on that. In that time, it's going to be a scary time for the heathens. I mean, of course, you know, that time we're going to see a lot of things, but we need to remember as well, we'll be in league with the beasts and the stones of the field as well, man. So at the same time, yeah, you know, we may have our moments where it's like, wow, that is a big monster, wherever we may encounter one. But always have faith that we're going to be in peace with them as well. I remember when one of the brothers had a dream where it's like they met some kind of I think Leviathan had like mini Leviathans, which basically its offspring, that were then invading different parts of the city. And then when Arkia, you know, was moving, I don't know if it was running or if it was walking, but I don't think that matters as much. But the point is at the end of the dream, when he was moving, you know, everyone started running, you know, he was beginning to run. I think, yeah, he was running. He was beginning to run, but then it was like, I don't want to butcher the dream, but this is a very old dream, by the way, that one of the brothers had. But there was a moment where it's like one of the offspring, or rather Leviathan himself, you know, whoever the beast was, but one of them basically looked at him, you know, when he came face to face with him, with the beast, with Leviathan, or the offspring of Leviathan. And then Leviathan pretty much told him that he was exempt, man. He was exempt. It was a simple phrase that basically inferred that he was excluded from being destroyed by his offspring. So he was cool. So again, that's why we've got to have faith, man. Speaking of faith, I'm going to get Job 5, man, and I think verse 19 or verse 22, around there, about us being in league with the beasts of the field. You know, I'll get it quickly, then I'll read Job 41. So really, in that day, although we see these beasts, just know we're going to be cool with them. Who knows? The Most High might even provide you with the ability to communicate with them as well, man. You know, that's going to be pretty cool as well. You know, as you're as you're enduring through, you know, whatever affliction that you've gone through during Jacob's trouble, whether it be prison or just roaming around, fasting a few days, all sorts of things, you know, there'll still be moments where that the Most High still looks after you as well, and makes his you know, you get you know, little moments of peace, but you'll still be on the run, especially in the beginning phases. But in the latter phases, of course, you know, the Most High will obviously make himself known, you know, even more and more and more, until the point of salvation, we are worthy to get, you know, as we keep laboring. So, where is it? Job 5 verse 19. Well, yeah, that's the key point as well. You know, as I said, we're going through afflictions, but there was another one. So I read Job 5:19, then I'll probably, I'll read verse 22. Yeah. So Job 5 verse 19, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. So of course, you know, the Most High is going to keep protecting us, man. That's the point. And we've got to have our faith. As we read these scriptures, you know, repetitively, diligently, which means a careful and persistent effort to read these scriptures, then of course it's going to be engraved within our spirits, and that's when the faith is going to kick in as well, alongside with prayer as well, to keep our faith up too. And then that's when we'll know if we then enter another trouble which Esau then brings upon us, whether it be whatever position that we're in, we're going to be fine. That's the type of faith that we're going to have. We're going to be cool with it, no matter how much pressure people around us may be feeling. That's when you can also say that really when the brothers are in Jacob's trouble, people are going to want to be around them. You know, one thing is women as well, but other guys as well, you know, roaming around, they're going to want to be around the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because they're going to have that strong, stern, and sturdy spirits in the time, because of their high level of faith, which is going to be raised in the time of Jacob's trouble, which because of the fact that it will be needed, you know. So of course, what I'm trying to say is their calm spirit will also be welcoming for other ones. Not that the brothers are going to welcome 2/3 Jakes and other heathens, but you know, if the brother's cool with another guy hanging around, then you know, who knows, it even could be a Jake, or if it's one that looks like a heathen but may be a speckled bird. You know, you could have those last hour Israelites to come in. So, you know, brothers could be chilling with them in the time to come. And when I say chilling, I mean, you know, just allowing them to follow the brother. Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is, you know, one spirit will be calm, which is the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai put upon his men, and then other vessels will be able to follow, the ones that the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai allows to follow you. You know, assuming, you know, I'm really speaking to the brothers here that are watching this video. So verse 22, Job 5 verse 22, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, man. The beasts of the earth, neither shalt thou be afraid.
Khan can't stop this on his own. He won't be alone.
You know also Leviathan is also a beast of the earth, but he's pretty much a mega beast. And in fact, one could even say that he's unknown as well, because he hasn't made himself known. Because it's not his time yet to be revealed. But when the time comes where Leviathan, his offspring, and all the other beasts of which the Most High has created, to come out of the earth, you know, wherever they may be hibernating in, or wherever the Most High have hidden them, that's when it's just going to be a multiplier to the chaos, man. People are just going to die just from the sight of it. You know? Just like the way you see here, Godzilla is pretty much hibernating. And for those of you who may have watched the old Godzilla movies, I'm not talking about like, you know, pre-2000s or something. I'm talking about like 2014 onwards. He pretty much had like a blue, what's it called? A blue energy blast, man. You know, he was one of those beasts in the movies. And apparently this pink one, which I just think that, you know, it's supposed to be red, but they probably just changed it to pink because, you know, blue and red are the typical duos in movies, so that could have been the reason. But going to the point, you know, the pink one's supposed to be his evolution. You know, him evolving to be a stronger being. You know, obviously they could have chosen a better color, but you know, I'll keep know what I mean already. But the point is, he was hibernating to get stronger. So even right now, the Most High could be, you know, preparing Leviathan and the other beasts to be able to really show his wrath in this time to come. You know, they're going to be like evolved creatures, man. fact, let me read Wisdom of Solomon one more time as well. Wisdom of Solomon, verse 18. So, O unknown wild beast, full of rage, newly created. You know, this type of thing, if you saw that in real life, people are not gonna have reference of what type of beast this is, man. Because it's an unknown beast. Godzilla is an unknown beast. Leviathan will be an unknown beast in the time to come. But speaking of Leviathan, let me actually read this quickly in a few verses. So, Job 41 verse 1, canst thou draw out Leviathan with an hook, or his tongue with a cord which thou lettest down? You know, you can't fish for Leviathan, man. Verse 2, canst thou put an hook into his nose, or bore his jaw through with a thorn? Will he make any supplications unto thee? Will he speak soft words unto thee? Leviathan ain't a beast to negotiate. He's just going to execute the will of the Most High, and that's going to be it. So will he make a covenant with thee? Wilt thou take him for a servant forever? You know, these are one of them like comedic jokes, man. You can't make a covenant. You can't make like a deal or a covenant with Leviathan. The Most High is going to tell him to do something. He's going to do it. If you're exempt from the destruction that that Leviathan's supposed to execute, then you'll be exempt. That's why, you know, Job 5 verse 22, going on again, says that destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. So we're going to be cool with it, man. Snakes, foxes, gorillas, lions, tigers, whatever one you encounter, even the unknown ones, you're going to be cool with it. That's the thing. And that's a level, that takes a certain level of faith. Verse 5, wilt thou play with him as with a bird, or wilt thou bind him for thy maidens? Shall the companions make banquet of him? Shall they part him among the merchants? Canst thou fill his skin with barbed irons, or his head with fish spears? Behold, the hope of him is vain. Shall not one be cast down even at the sight of him? Which means, you know the scripture where it says, men's hearts shall fail. So I think that there's got to be a scripture based on that. Men's heart shall fail. Men's heart failing or something? If I can't get it, I'm just going to continue reading. So, men's hearts, let's see. Hearts of men. Let's see. I probably need to search that up eventually. But, you know, that's really what it's talking about here, where it says, behold, in verse 9, Job 41 verse 9, behold, the hope of him is vain. Shall not one be cast down even at the sight of him? You know, when people see this type of beast, it's going to be a done deal, man. Well, for those who don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai within them, which comes with strength and faith, man. If you ain't got Yahweh Shem Yahushai, it's a done deal. Then you got this guy. Wait, hold on. You know, imagine seeing that type of creature. But yeah, let's see this. Yep, you had that one right there, man. As I said, beast full of rage. But that's really the point of this video, okay? Let me try and get one more precept if I can. What is it? First Corinthians. If I can't get it, then, you know, Shalom or Yahweh Shem Yahshua because this time it can be quick. So that's 1 Corinthians 2 verse 9, but as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things of which the Most High hath prepared for them that love him. The preparation is for good things, but it's also for things of which we haven't really seen. Again, the newly created beasts. But yeah, Shalom Akim, wa Yabashim Yashab Brakatha.